Good afternoon, Tigers. Ms. Shahbazian, along with Mrs. Nilmeier.
Hello.
And we are here. We wanted to do a special little assembly, just giving these awards. They're very special awards, and they're at the end of the year awards. And so there's just two, and we want to make sure that these students are acknowledged for these achievements. And so we're going to begin with Mrs. Nilmeier. She's going to give the names and talk a little bit about the TomFlores Award. Mrs. Nilmeier.
All right, so Sanger native Mr. TomFlores, a former NFL Raider coach who led the Raiders to 2 Super Bowl wins, established the TomFlores Youth Foundation. Every year, the foundation gives generously to Sanger Unified Schools. In addition, each year, they honor students for their outstanding efforts both in and out of the classroom. The teachers select one student to receive the TomFlores Award. These students will be receiving a certificate and a medallion from the TomFlores Foundation. The following students were chosen. And before I read the students, this is the certificate that these lucky students will be getting in the mail, along with the pen right here, which will come in a little box like this. This is a very outstanding award to get, and these students have worked very hard to get it this year. So from Mrs. Hurst's class, we have Carly Swearingen. From Miss Addington's class, Maximus Verichite. From Mrs. Lore's class, Charlotte Finley. From Miss Salmeron's class, Samuel Bonilla. From Miss Walbridge's class, Braden De La Fuente. From Miss Alfaro's class, Lillian Lopez. From Mrs. Banks's class, Gausheng Mua. From Miss Rivera's class, Faith Million. From Miss Tovar's class, Marin Schroeder. From Mrs. Barton's class, Allison Vang. From Mrs. Cardoza's class, Chris Marie Villegas. From Miss Farnesi's class, Scarlett Wright. From Miss Nichols' class, Chaubali Vang. From Miss China's class, Emiliano Saavedra. From Mr. Covert's class, from Miss China's class, it's Madison Meck. From Mr. Covert's class, it's Emiliano Saavedra. And one more time, Miss China is Madison Met, congratulations. From Miss Haro's class, it's Alyssa Alvarado. From Miss Pachigian's class, it's Ryan Barton. From Mrs. Fritz's class, it's Kyle Memley. Miss Ramirez's class is Xander Grosby. Miss Salinas' class, Emma Sanchez. Mr. Meslow's class, Caitlin Bantagon. Mrs. Million's class, Jasleen Carr. Mr. Portella's class, Anakin Lee. Mr. Jackson's class, Miles Herr. And Mr. Russell's class, Melody Lee. And finally, Mrs. Tiger's class, Sophia Valverde. Congratulations, boys and girls, on your outstanding efforts on campus and off campus. I think it's important to point out that this award is not just for performance at school, but also in the community. So things that these students have done to help the community or just be involved in community activities. So congratulations, boys and girls.
All right, and we do want to say that those certificates and medallions will be mailed to your homes along with your report card. All right, perfect attendance. And now I know we went to distance learning the last trimester of school, but these students, every year we acknowledge students who accomplish this incredible feat. They come to school every single day, and they're not tardy, and they arrive on campus ready to learn. And so even though our on-campus was suspended, we wanted to acknowledge the students who attended every day from the first day of school, which was August 15th, 2019, to March 13, 2020, and that was the last day we were on campus. The following students will receive a certificate and a very special medal that says perfect attendance on the front, and then their name is on the back. This one happens to be Landon Gomez's, and then the year, 2020. All right, so I'm gonna read those students' names, and they're just in alpha order, not by a particular grade. All right, so the first one is Scarlett On, Jocelyn Austin, Uriah Austin, Samuel Bonilla, Caleb De La Fuente, Abner Dollywall, Anurit Dollywall, Benjamin Fang, Elizabeth Fang, Emmett Fang, Reggie Fang, Landon Gomez, Bradley Goodwin, Corbin Herr, Aiden Insara, Avni Jetty, Gurneet Jetty, Wyatt Jones, Gia Lally, Sophia Lehman, Andrina Ortiz, Isabel Perez, Avery Quitos, Lance Ramos, Kirpal Singh, Elisha Tellis, Sarah Tellis, Jirani Temp, Aveline Torres, Allison Tran, Isabel Vang, Elizabeth Vu, Haley Ward, and Justin Willis. All right, great job, boys and girls, and we've got to sing our song, Mrs. Nilmeier.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
We are proud of you. Say, we are proud of you. Thank you, everybody. Have a safe and wonderful summer.
Happy summer.